Kikilit on hindi na. देखो अब बता देता है क्या है क्या
हम्म,
है।
लर्निंग जैसे भी बना दिया ना उसको। Hey guys, good morning. How are you doing all? My trend plan is so simple. If you see, let's go to some lower time frame in our Nifty. So let's say 5 minutes. So if you see initially what happened, market open gap up, and after opening gap up, this is opening gap up, and it have gap up and run. Thereafter, we have seen a initial retracement, and this is the base, and near to opening at the opening range, it formed a base and it formed some higher high structure. So what my expectation is now, this time this low will hold. So if it comes to this low, this area, this is the consolidation area of this, and again it is going from middle of this range, but still it's fine. Our trade plan is so simple. If it comes to our zone, then obviously we will go for a option buying as well as selling. I have planned the both, and you can see for option selling I have marked the level 19,600 PE, and for the option buying I have choose 19,500 call. So now I will just try and execute my plan here. The plan is so simple. And one more thing, if you want to see as a cluster, we can also make it as a cluster. You can see here. You see, so it's like a 0.516 level which is holding, but mostly we're going to plan trade at a 0.6. And if I show you in the option chain, this is the zone which I am talking about. This should hold, like especially this particular low should hold, and again should act as a support. So now our trade plan is so simple. If it comes here, then we're going to take the trade, or else like we will avoid, and even we keep very small stop loss as we do. And in the option selling, coming to option selling, I have taken little extra range. The reason is yes, so we have that leverage, right? We can hold trade and delta. As you all know, option selling have a lot of advantage. It's comparatively easy game to the option buying, but option buying is something we have to say everything on intact, like your bias should be right, your entry should be right, and from the place where you have taken the entry, the momentum should be also good. So a lot of things as the toughest one, as I always say. So now yes, we're going to take both the trades, if it comes to our range. So we will wait till the trade, and one who have come to the live, I request you to just like the live, and we will wait for the opportunity. Guys, as per our plan, it's coming to our zones and it should respect this area. So we will find, as of now, for me, Nifty looking good. So I would plan a trade in the Nifty. Did you see the reaction? But still, I did not take the entry. Uh, just missed. This time we will take the entry for sure. 7 point stop loss near to. So yes, if I talk about trade, yes, we got our trade hit, like it activated in this, but I'm still waiting for little more, like just to reduce the risk. If any candle coming below this blue line, then I would take the entry immediately. But as I said, our entry is triggered with the stop loss is around 4.75. It's like 4.75 into, if we take 50, it's like somewhere near to 370, 380 rupees. So that's our risk. And one who are watching the live, just like the live, and you can ask me trade related questions if you want, and you can share any setup you have. You can chit chat here. So yes, still Nifty. My option selling is not yet triggered, because this is the beauty. You see, option buying came back to these zones, but option selling, you can see the position It is still consolidating at the lower part. That's the beauty of option selling. So this base should get respected. Okay. But what I feel is personally, if it want to go up, then what I feel is this is the structure it's gonna to make. So let's see. We would wait. This is a very proper trade. You can see the reaction. This is the trade plan we have discussed about, but still I am expecting a small move from here towards downside, and thereafter I will take the entry. One who can bear 7 points might have taken the entry. I'm waiting to take entry somewhere near to 121. That's looking so good areas for me. But in the challenge account, one which I kept for learning, that is this done account, I did not take any entry. But coming to other accounts, I have taken long side entry, and in fact, I am waiting for my option selling entry as well, which is at around the corner. I have taken entry of this in my risky accounts, but for safe accounts, I am looking for this trade. Overall scenario, like our trade gets wrong if this low gets breached out. Okay, this low. If this low gets breached out, then obviously we will book our losses and we will go for the other trade. But yes, still this trade is in profit. What about Dow futures? 5 points negative. PCR is positive as of now. It's good. It's good. Option chain analysis, we have got into our entry. So good. Let's execute our trades first. Let me buy here. I have taken a buy entry here, and you can clearly see it. I'm going to keep max to max the stop loss, not bigger one. Around 6 points. Yes, this is my stop loss as we discussed. So let's see. Initially, this can be our stop loss. Okay, 110 can be our stop loss. Somewhere near to how much points we are keeping here. somewhere near to 7.54 points, which we already discussed. And yes, we will not keep even that much stop loss. We will try to adjust that. And this is the level. This is a proper trade now, because you can see the level we discussed in our intraday analysis, right? And the yesterday video, this is the level we have shared. So this might be a SL hit, like SL hunting. So yes, we might be also get pray for this, like not PREY, it's like PREY. So let's see. Uh, for the betterment, we also keep the stop loss in the system as well. Okay. Fine. Okay, because if a big candle comes, then we have to protect our capital, right? It's showing some volatility. So volatile, in the volatile, we have to keep our stop loss stick intact, because it's like I thought to take this trade as well, but even if I would have taken the trade, I would have given the SL. So yes, it's little long SL comparatively. So just we took the trade and we are holding it now. According to what we have expected, even we got in the discount price, but it's showing the volatileness, like the volatility we have to sustain here. If not, again we will be exposed to our stop loss. By the way, I have taken the next expiry, that is on 12th October contract I have taken. The reason, you can see the volatility, and we know at this type of situations we are very exposed to the decay as well. So let's see, is the VIX, let's see about what happened to the VIX. Any change in the VIX? No, the present VIX is also in -2%. Then why? Then why this volatility? See, if you do some Fibonacci practices here, you can see it should respect this 1.2. At least it should close above this 1.2. If we have taken entry somewhere to 140, that will be so good, but we not expected this much volatility, right? But still there is a risk of our stop loss. We will look, let me zoom this. Now we have to see how this level respects. We are getting some rejection from the zones. So now it's very important that it should come back to these zones. Let's say, let me mark this in different color so that easy to track. So let me make it this color and this color. Now this low gonna to make the actual change. Like if Nifty is holding this low, then we may see a move towards again the day high, or else our stop loss will go here. And remove the lines. Now you can see it clear. Just keep it in right. That's a good sign. This level got respected. Again, we will have a threat here. Okay. So now for the threat level is high, so this low. Okay. So if I mark the range here, so let me mark. This is the range to look after. Like in other words, if we say above this range, the trade gets confirmed and we can move our stop loss near to just below our entry, because we don't want to give this much risk. Still, it is a big stop loss for me. You see, it's around near to 7.65 points, which is a very big stop loss. So now we will try to trail that by seeing the volatility. We forced to keep stop loss at 110. If this fails to hold this position, then thereafter we may see directly again we will plan a trade at yesterday's high. This is very important level, but let's see, it shows some strength and again becoming weak. Yes, guys. Now this low gonna to play a key role. If this low breaks, then we may see a very quick momentum towards the downside. So now this low should get hold. What I am talking about, 19,522 future level. That low should get hold. Like due to volatility and decay, our stop loss may hit. But if even our stop loss hit, we will not gonna to trade again. But we're gonna to watch this, because 19,522, if that level holds, then we may see a quick recovery, because a lot of people might thinking that if you see previous price action, this is the price action, and a lot of people's expectation is it will cover the gap, like a gap covering, and all these concepts are coming into picture. But as I said, even if we use the Fibonacci, if if we use the Fibonacci, you can still see here, this is the level which can also hold, but we cannot increase the stop loss, right? Like whatever the risk we have planned is, yes, we take that as a lesson. If we go stop loss here, as I already always say this, it's not in our hands to time the market. We just uh, focus on keeping betterment ourselves. So this is what I'm looking for. If even this level and this level going to be a key for now, for the longs, at least, if I say for longs, this level is going to be very key. So now let's see how market reacts at these levels, because if you go to 10 minutes, this is the candle. In fact, if I mark the levels, even this level is going to make a key importance. So you can take this black line and this level as a reference, like just like a, these are the zone. This is a zone where it should take the support now, and it should move towards the day high. Or else, like if this breaks, then we may see a momentum towards down, or whatever, our trading, our stop loss will get hit, and we will accept our loss, and we will look for the other trade, and we will look how market, let's analyze after this. But still we are intact with our trade, and still we are intact with our bias. The good part of our trade is, if you see our trade, at least after a quick momentum, you can see here the quick momentum, thereafter at least it's holded our trade. Like after holding, if it hit the stop loss, it means like sellers are aggressive and buyers do not have much strength for that, so we can keep. But at least the good part of this is like our level got respected. So these are the things, small things which we uh, need to understand. And yes, we have taken a good support entry at a very good level, but it depends upon, is buyers willing to take it up, or sellers, whoever are aggressive here, the market will move in that direction. But according to whatever we are seeing here is, it's likely buyers should show the strength here. By keeping all the micro events as also example, as keeping in mind, I have formed a view and I have taken a trade according to that, and our stop loss is intact. So no need to worry, as we taken the trade, we kept our stop loss intact. So just we will watch the trade, and lot of members might have taken the short side trade here, I'm sure, but we have taken a long trade according to our logics. So now we will see how our trade goes. And guys, please do like the live. uh, I want you guys to like the live, and at least you can, we have a comment section, guys, like why you guys are not using that. Try to use that as well, because only myself I'm speaking and I have taken the trade, but I want to give you your views and give anything, whatever you want to just chit chat. That will be helpful for you and me as well, right? So yes, as I clearly said, this is the range. Now it should accept this. Okay, now if this accepts, then we may see momentum towards the other side of the range, we always discuss this, right? So now maybe after a little bit of momentum, we will trail our stop loss because we are not keen to give this much stop loss. This is a big stop loss, guys. So we will not give this much big stop loss. So as I already said, this is going to be very important level. Okay. So now it's okay, Satish bhai. Things just importance is how good we are watching it, and is the logic. See, there are a lot of views, right? There are a lot of views from different persons, different perspective. Okay, it's like a bearish trap here, and yes, in result, see, sometimes we may end up in the wrong trade as well. If you can see here, it's like a just few points from our stop loss if you closely observe. So that's it. It almost closed above this range, and now mostly it should take out this range, or else at this range we will trail our stop loss, or we will book it completely. So now what should be the trade-off plan of action? The very simple. What I expected is a trap here, and we got that. So obviously all the shorts are got trapped here, and it's a move. Like as I said, this is the important level. You can see again coming after here. It just took a retest here, and thereafter you can see it's moving now. So good to see. So good to see. It's like 1:3 possible. I think so. I'm expecting this to break, but it's not a great idea to still hold on. Uh, we will see, and we will trail the stop loss. You can see the candle future is so aggressive, but if you see the candle still in red in the premium, this happens usually. So we have to stay intact. Let's say if this becomes red, just imagine it will again come back to our zones as well. So that's so important. Let's see also in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, still it's green, but let's see. Let's go to 5 minute in this. 3 minute in this. As per the expectation, we got a momentum break here. Still, I feel we need to book some quantity. Not some quantity, but I think we should book the trade here. Bank Nifty looking so good. Yes, guys, this is the one level which can halt like a temporary resistance, or you can say anything like that. But as of now, I am expecting my targets. I explained in the videos, right? In the video, I clearly explained if it's sustainable 19,550, then we will trail our stop loss to 19,999 9927, which is not possible. Like this much trailing in between, if a market halt for some time, we will expose to our stop losses. All these are part, but let's see how it goes. And now we are trailing our stop loss to here. That means we will not take any loss in this trade. Okay. Now it gives some sort of relaxation, right? Like, but now finally we will not get any loss. That sort of what we say relaxation, but still we are not relaxing, guys. We need to just watch out, because this candle gonna to decide the game. This candle gonna to decide the game. So can you hear me? Can someone please confirm me? Can you hear me? Can someone please confirm? Am I audible? Can someone please confirm me? Am I audible? Is there any issue in my mind? Satish bhai or any other guys who are watching the live, please confirm. Am I audible to you? Hmm. Yes, sir, loud and clear. Thank you, Satish bhai. Thanks for the confirmation. And yes, here the most important part. Let me tell you, okay. This is the 5 minutes candle, right? So now there is a big probability like it will come and retest here. It will come and retest here and it will behave like it's gonna to move downside from here. So it's so important. If it comes down, it's okay. Like if you see we are near to 1500 profits as well, and suddenly we will book half of this around 600, 700, 800, whatever we have kept our trailing stop loss. No need to worry about that at all. Because even if you see it's now in the money, I think so 19,500 at the money. Okay, no, it's still in the money. So we need not to necessarily worry about that, because this is how we ride the rallies. It's very important. It's not like you just in order to protect this 1400, 1500, you keep stop loss here, then we get hit for that. But now the most important point I want to share here is this: there should be a doji coming now, and thereafter we will see a big bullish candle. That's what my expectation is. But this low is going to be a very important low, just like this here. If you see, this is the points we have explained, right? At the time we are in the loss, and still we are very like as I said, if sellers gonna to trap here, we will see a momentum, and here it is. You can see the clear momentum, and from here on, this is the equal, like we don't consider this stat, because if you see, this particular candle is some sort of doji type of candle. But coming to this low, okay, if I say 19,578, or in fact if I make it short, 19,000, let me make it short. Okay, let me make it short, or already I have, right? So no need to worry about that. So 19,599 can be the level where it will retest this and it will go. So that's my expectation. So let's see what happens, and how far can we trail this trade, or how far we will capitalize this. Thank you, Binesh bhai. Thanks for confirming. So yes, further we can trail our stop loss. See, trailing stop loss is not the view here. You can directly book your profits, right? If you see, still we are near to 1.4, that near to that. Yes, we can do that, but as this series is to learn something out of it from that, right? So 117 we entered and we are trading at somewhere near to 150. So it's almost near to how many points? And Satish bhai, please confirm how many points? 17, 20, around 33 points, right? Am I right? It will make a consolidation here. A lot of members might also take short trades here. Let me show you. The reason I am explaining you, okay? This is 15 minutes time frame, right? So don't you feel on traditional approach it is a resistance here? It's touching to the resistance now. Don't you feel? Yes, that's it. So here I want a big candle here. Like if I get a good candle here, then I can trail my stop loss to close now, because we may see there is a bigger resistance, at least to trap them. It may also come down. So I will trail my stop loss, but in order to trail my stop loss, I need one good candle or one big candle so that I can trail my stop loss. So what do you guys feel? You guys just watch the live because I kept already trailing stop loss, so no need to worry. It's almost near to 5 points distance, so it's not going to any worry for me. But yes, if it goes, still we book our small profit. At least we will not stay in any losses. So I will just come back just within 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. सतीश भाई, आर यू फेसिंग एनी इशू इन द लाइफ? क्योंकि मुझे यहाँ पोर लिख के आ रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों. व्हाट्स रॉन्ग विद द लाइफ मैन? आर यू एक्सपीरियंसिंग एनी बफर? बफर ऐसा कुछ आ रहा है? मेरा स्ट्रीमिंग सॉफ्टवेयर में तो अच्छा आ रहा है, बट आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैपेंड विद दिस. कैन यू गाइस प्लीज कमेंट? जो भी एक ही बंदा है लाइव में, माइट बी सतीश सर और लाइक दिनेश. या प्लीज टेल मी, is there any issue in the live? Refresh this. Hopefully this should clear now. Is the live clear? Again it got error, man. Again it's showing some error. No issue. Thank you for the confirmation, Lalit Yadav. Thanks for the confirmation. Because in my software here, like in the YouTube studio, it's showing like something error. But still it's okay. If you are getting it, that's fine. That's the ultimate target, right? So you see, we actually planned a short sale as well here, but as the volatility, because of volatility, I did not get much time, and I do agree. If I would have maintained a limit order here, I would have given the stop loss. So that's okay, completely fine. But coming to this trade, we kept 7 points at the initial stop loss, but now we will even plan to trail. Yes, we will trail, but not exactly now. One request, sir, please fix the time of live stream if possible. I miss the trade all the time. Sure, Lalit Yadav. I will look after it. The reason is OBS. I used very long back. I used the OBS. So again, because before I used to take live in the Telegram channel. So that's one thing. Definitely, I will sort it out today. I will fix it out. So as per our plan, you can see again, but it did not exactly retest this, but yes, a little retracement and thereafter a move. And so what should be the trade plan? Yes, guys, still it's like a selling absorption. So I think it's a good time to book the profits. I think so because we are near to resistance in the bank Nifty. Uh, Let me move this to here. Somewhere to here. Okay. Anyhow, we decided to book rather than of booking directly. I always prefer to trail the stop losses. Okay. I keep somewhere near to at least this much distance. It's okay. Whatever the profits we're gonna to book, that's completely fine. It should be the profit. That's it. It's not like bigger profit, small profit. We will look for even this is a logical area of keep trailing the stop loss. But what I personally feel is at least we should stay here until we get one more swing here. But as by seeing this condition, just for this, by seeing this condition, we are near to a resistance here. We have shared all these levels. Nothing wrong. Morning, if you have traded, you would have got this correction, this downside move, and after, if you have traded, you would have catch this one. That's the reason watching daily analysis video is so important. But I don't know why people don't even focus on that because I will just share you the what I say. I will share you the screen also. Okay, I will share you the screen of views. Like comparatively below par. In fact, yesterday's video, if I talk about yesterday's video, is not even 5 likes, I think. So not even likes, it's about views. Even the views are below par. Only 16 views. You can just imagine 16 views, that's it. Might be the reason long videos, that's the reason people are not interested or attracted towards the analysis. Might be one reason, right? That is why, what do you think? See now, upside movement for upside movement 19,599 or 19,600, whatever you take that. That's going to be a important level. 19,600 futures level. That's going to be a very important level. If this level sustains, then only we will see a upside momentum, or else like we may experience again little bit of rotation, like at least 50% we will get corrected. Might be possible. Sir, I think keep them up to 15 minutes max. What is 15 minutes? Lalit Yadav. Bhai, I did not get your point. Give to 15 minutes max. Means, acha, you are saying me to keep this trade for 15 minutes. Is that? Analysis video, I mean. Yeah, it's not more than 15 minutes, man. Like, if you see yesterday's analysis video, it's somewhere near to 13 minutes, I think. So, because see, yesterday I planned to make a very good video, but actually, what happened? I was in middle of something. Like yesterday, I struck with some of the work, so I thought to skip the video. But if you see, if I would have skipped the video, like I thought people might miss a good move, because yesterday while I'm traveling, I have spotted all this US inventory, and yes, even you see, I have covered very small, but they are the most important part which I have covered. The US crude, especially crude. If you see, let me also show you. Like crude, that's a very good sign we have seen yesterday. And especially everything like Indian VIX is cooling off and dollar index cooling off, lot of signs which I have seen. And let me show you in the daily time frame. If I show you in the daily time frame, then you can clearly see this is the level we discussed in the analysis video itself. So like that's the reason I made in the hurry I made the video, but still no one, like, might be there are also a lot of reasons from my end also, might be the video did not reach to the people at the right time. That might be also possible. But now finished by no issue. Earlier voice was lower, but now clear. The voice was lower. Uh, yeah, whatever issues you are facing, try to bring to me. At least comment here so that I try to fix that. Because Lalit Yadav Bhai just told me that there is a delay in the live. So I definitely work on that because yes, if even microseconds is important for us. But yes, as I said, there will be some delay, but I will try to minimize as much as possible. So I will try on that today. From tomorrow, hopefully, we should get sort of that. Obviously, we will see a consolidation here because again to break, we need a big candle here. This happens. You can see here is a consolidation and a break, and yes, here we get some consolidation and a break. So that's possible. If see, anyhow, we are trailing our stop loss. So, sir, what is the price action of the spike we got? Spike. Where we got the spikes at Binish by? You are talking about this spike. Is it like this spike? Binish by which spike you are talking about? Again, it's like if this high gets crossed, this high, again we might see a little momentum towards upside. Now this time maybe near to 116, 161 might be possible. Actually, Bank Nifty showing some good signs, right? You see a very good breakout in the Bank Nifty, but still we need a closing. Like even we can plan a trade, but see, uh, I would only trade at one trade at a time, but the Bank Nifty is still we may get an opportunity. Guys, please smash the like button. Guys, finally our stop loss got hit. It's fine, completely fine, no issue. But still, there is a moment. The reason behind the stop loss is due to this kind tight consolidation. But what I feel is still there is a lot of more left. I am expecting at least to 618, till 618. But you have to watch this level. That is important. So how much points did we capture? So that's point 117 to 145. If you remember in the yesterday whole day we have given 7 points of stop loss, and once we are into the trade we have captured around 27 points. Might be if even it went to 1800 as well, but as I said, no one can capture the entire rally, right? We missed around 10 points. The 10 points is like a buffer for our trailing. Chalo, now tell me what's next. Okay, Dinesh bhai, you want to know the spike of this, right? This spike or this spike? Both are same. So let me explain you, okay? Future chart, it's very easy, but let me explain the spot chart. Okay. So now let me also keep this. This is also very important. 19,530. 19,530. At which time? Also mention the time so that it will be very much easy for me to explain. Nineteen five thirty is this. Whether this 19,530. Acha, this. Okay, okay, right. And futures you are talking, right? So this is the range. Let me explain. I will explain in both, but if you see, the logic will be same for both. So now let's see. Okay, if we talk about today's market opening, let's start with the opening. And if you see, it opened somewhere near here, and it moved towards our level. Not exactly, but let me see. Not exactly. It missed by a few points, and it initially you can observe this as this is a opening and this is a resistance. In between, if you see, it made a higher low structure. And what the initial trade plan we have done, initial, even if you see our trade plan, the trade plan is like it will come here and it will make this structure, or at least it will make this structure. But at the time we did not take the entry. The reason is our risk reward is not return our favorable, because I am getting somewhere near to 7.45 points SL. So if I would have taken the trade, my SL would have gone. I do agree that as well. But to be fortunate, this candle got a big candle. So the reason why we got this spike. So if you see, if you don't have these levels, okay, let's say if you don't have this level, as of now we are seeing this level, that's the reason you might get confused. Let me remove the level. And after removing the level, if you see, this is the today's low, right? And this is today's high. So a lot of people trade on this high and low concept. And if you see, this almost people got trapped here if they would have taken early. But let's see, this is the proper trap which I want to say. If you see, it gave a very big candle. The reason is, if you see from here, okay, wherever you can take, this is as a support, and this as a support, or as I said, if these guys are taking candle high and low, then also it's like a support breaking. Important supports are breaking. So now what will be the target for these guys? One who are thinking of short, they will think of short covering, gap covering till here. So that's the reason they will come down, they will liquidize here, and they will make a move. That's so simple. But one who have level like this levels with you, so that gives a confirmation. So now comes to what is this level, this zone which I have given you. So now the zone is, if you keep Fibonacci to this, okay, you can see 0.6. That's it. Nothing much, any rocket science or secret behind them. That's simple. Like it's a 0.6 level of this bearish candle. Because we have made a short video on V-shape recovery, if you remember. In the V-shape recovery or anything, these buyers will confirm the strength once this high breaks. Usually we get entry here, but on this trap, very fortunately we got an entry here and we took. And it's not like we are booking profit. That's the reason we are saying, like if you observe the yesterday trades, that is also similar type of trade but on the short side. Yesterday what happened, it's almost like 5 to 50, don't I not remember exactly, but which is less than 1 rupee, somewhere near to 40 pies or like 50 pies, something like that. In that distance our entry did not trigger. And if you observe today in the same, if you see the low of this candle, let's mark this low of this candle, you can clearly see 110.65, and around 110 is our stop loss, or 109.80, somewhere near to, like it's like only 20 to 30 points. So here we might be also exposed to the stop loss, but the reason we have just came out of the strong momentum came from our entry itself. Or else if 2 or 3 doji candles more forms here, then we would also might be have like close to the stop loss. So this we have taken, and now as we took the entry and took the stop loss. So it's like a bear trap. We usually see bear traps and bull traps. So if you see here, now what should be the ideal, what should be the ideal mentality of coming this down? So as a beginner, what you will do you take a short trade here, or you will take a retracement here? See, sometimes even me personally struck with a new view or bias, because there are a lot of things we take a bias by keeping a lot of things, and in that bias sometimes we get struck off, we will not come out of that. So like in that case, if anyone sitting here, they would have waiting for a setup like this. Now they will wait for a retracement and they will want to again short the market. But the important part is now what I'm expecting is, if you see, this is the high, right? This is the high, thereafter we got a fall, and even if you calculate 50% of this rally, see, I know I wantedly doing this in the premium chart, because just to clarify you that even Fibonacci works in this. I did not do much back testing on the strikes, to be frank, but it works when the strike is at a good early stage. It's not like you take the expiry and you expect that out of the money strike to follow you. It's not going to happen. So there are also conditions which you have to look after. Now if you see what I would plan a trade again, definitely I will plan a trade again. Before that, let me mark the selling point. Okay, for that, where did I sold? 145.80. So here 145 point. So here I sold it. Let me log this. So now what should I do? Now I will again take a trade here by seeing the price action, the way it's coming down somewhere near to here, and I will keep 3 to 4 point stop loss, and I expect this high to get break. So possible, it's not like exactly that should happen, or it's like, I always believe market is supreme, everything can happen. And you have to stick on your, what we say, conviction. Like sooner or later, it will give you the results. In the morning session, I don't know how many of you have observed this. Like Sensex is at minus 500, and if you see now at present stage, it's like positive 500. So things change too quick. So you have to just get ready. Uh, Keep small risk and go give it a try. Don't take much. Okay. Like as I said, option buying is one thing. Which timing the entries is one of the greater task which we usually see. So what I feel is, just if you are feeling that this is going to be a support, so make sure give a small risk and give it a try. And that's how you catch the bottom, right? It's not like you directly or like in the dream you will come to know this is the bottom and I have to just go and take the quick entry? No, right? See, sometimes we exposed to 2 or 3 stop losses, but what I feel is give the small stop losses. It's not like you are entering a hoping a short trade here, you are keeping stop loss of 50-60 points, then that's gonna do not work out. So if you see Bank Nifty is respecting and accepting this range, then that's a good sign. And even they expect Nifty to come little lower, and thereafter I will expect again a momentum. So till coming there, you guys can just have your refreshments. I call it as refreshment. So did you learn anything today? Like, is the live helpful or not? again the same logic. I have taken entry in some of accounts. My personal risky account, I have taken entry here with the same stop loss. But for this account, I usually wait for small stop losses. Still, it's a small stop loss, not like a bigger one. It's like 4.5 points, the stop loss. But still, for this account, I want it to be lesser than that. So even this might also happen. The entry triggers and within second it's also triggers our stop loss might be possible. But what I expect, my expectation here is like if this triggers, then it should at least make half correction is completed, right? So I'm thinking of like correct retracement. It's 50% in the strike, not in the exact move of Nifty. If you calculate the exact move of Nifty, the 50% would be a little far. Okay, so shit. I think it's gonna to get trigger. Not yet. Not yet. Gonna to get trigger. Yes. And I kept the stop loss as well. Okay. Mhm. Now the next thing we are discussing, right? If it's half percent in the future chart, it's too far, like near to this range. Again, I want a one good momentum here. If I get that, then I again trail my stop loss. So that again we are risk free, right? So always we want a risk free return. How many of you have watched the future and option free option course? In that we have future formula as risk free rate, right? So we want that risk free rate. So who are watching live? I can see two members, but who is that? Satish Bhai, Binesh, and Lalit Yadav. May I know? May I know? Please name you out. Whoever watching, let me know, guys, for better clarity. Among both, I think one will be Satish Bhai. I know. नाम लिया सतीश भाई आ गया and second one it's like Binish or like Lalit Yadav. Me here, sir. Okay, that's good. So Binish Bhai is offline. I think so. Thank you guys. Thank you. At least you guys are watching. Yes, guys, our stop loss got hit. Which means again it is coming near to our this zone. Again at this blue level 19,561 we will again try for a long entry. And guys, if this level, our stop loss got hit right, then obviously now this level did not respect. Now we have to wait for 19,561. I don't see any momentum from here. Now it's key level to watch at 19,561. But done for the day, guys, because I got hit stop loss. You can see here 1100 rupees left. Still, it's good.
Rupees received on Pulpy.
But according to levels, it's respecting so good, man. I think strike issue. Strike हम लोग को change करना चाहिए. Nifty is respecting so good. So let's see.
200 rupees received on Pulpy.
Now we're gonna to see a very tight ranging between 19,500 to 600. So we keep some color for the option chain as well, okay? बार बार देखना नहीं पड़ता. कौन सा कलर रखें? चलो ब्लैक रख देते हैं. 19,500. इसका लेवल का नीड नहीं है, वहाँ ऑलरेडी हमारा लेवल है. अभी लेवल कहाँ नीड है? 19,600. somewhere near to this. This is the range. So if we take the range 50%, then ओहो प्रॉपर ट्रेड. ये वाला बहुत अच्छा ट्रेड था. स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया. You can see very good move. बढ़िया है. चलो if we get again opportunity we will see. See, Lalit bhai, it's like not about entering, but I was a little habituated for this sort of setups. But see, both have disadvantage and advantage. Like, see, on the initial move itself, I have taken the entry here. If you see, yes, it got respected here, but it did not get the move, and again we got a stop loss hit, and thereafter it's moving. But this is one approach, but this approach gives you sometimes a advantage, just like here. If you see, there is no retracement in here, took and straightforward movement. But in this case, if you see, it's a better to go for a retracement. So it depends upon the setup. And yes, anytime if you ask me to re-enter, or like I should wait, then I would say, like, uh, if you are able to give this 5 point to 7 point stop loss, it's around near to 7 point, I think so, then you can go for it. It depends, like, can you give, are you able to give the 7 points itself? Then obviously yes. But I am personally waiting for little more downside so that I can enter with 4 to 5 points as stop loss. Yes, again I took a trade. Now with again I will keep some 5 to 6 points as my stop loss. And this time I feel it's a good areas to actually try on. Actually, you see, actually initially I thought to go at 19,561, but somewhere I feel these are a very good level to try on. So in the retracement, I have taken the entry. So now let's see how it goes. So I'm not changing anything here. I will keep some 5 points as stop loss, 5 to 6 points. So the remaining we will just see. Definitely satisfied. No one can stop us because we have our stop loss with me. And when we have stop loss always on our favor, the small things cannot affect us. So yes, actually this is a very good level which where I attempted at the first time also I have attempted at this level. But the saddest part is not the saddest part, it's like equal, you're right, when it's like a part and parcel of the game. So I kept around 5.25 points as stop loss. Not even 5.5 boys. Yes, 5.5 because our entry triggered here, right? Yes, yes, around 5.5, 5.25 points as stop loss. We kept. इतना तो देना ही पड़ेगा. एक और attempt बनेगा. We may get one more attempt on the bottom side. We will keep that as well. Or else we can do one more thing. Okay, just keep. Let's move more 2 points bottom. Not much. Let's keep 121 as stop loss. So that yes, actually we modified it. But still, it's oh no, it's not like that. You should also take this stop loss. No, no, you are not supposed to do that. The reason why I shifted the stop loss, I will tell. Usually, I don't trail my stop loss to the bottom side. But the reason why I trailed my stop loss is simple reason. This is the level because my stop loss is somewhere near to this level. So if I have already planned for this level, right? If that hit again, I will re-enter. So I thought better than of re-entering again at that stage, better you keep the stop loss. But this is a very big stop loss. Trust me, this is a very big stop loss. If you see somewhere near to at this stage, right? Like almost near to 8 point stop loss. So if this hits, then I will close for today. If this stop loss hits, I will close for today for sure. We are done for the day, guys. We are done for the day. We are done for the day. That's a very big candle. Okay, but still it's completely fine. It's a very big candle. So now we will change the strike. Okay, option change 12th October 500. We will go to somewhere near to 400 so that we get some better. But tomorrow we have monetary policy outcome. Maybe that's the reason markets are booking their profits. But yes, still I feel I will get a long side trade. But I'm like I will decide if I get any strong trade, then I will go for it, or else it's like I will close this particular account. It's like already 3 trades I have done. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So let's see. We have attempted everything here, right? From here we took the trade, we attempted here, we gave stop loss, we attempted here, we gave stop loss, we attempted here, we gave stop loss. You see, till we have given 2 stop losses, and yesterday almost